Hello, hi. I'm back with one more core concept from this book, How to Be a Friend. And this core concept, I guess you would laugh, and it is goodwill. I hope you have heard this term before and you have goodwill as well in your nature as an attitude. So, first of all, what is a goodwill? And believe me, goodwill has been covered extensively, and many pages have been used to cover goodwill, and many examples have been used by the author. So, before we continue, it is important to understand what is a goodwill. Goodwill, you can say that it's an attitude of friendly, helpful, and cooperative feelings towards others. As an example, how do we see goodwill? Uh, this is my personal example. Suppose I have some emergency and I go to a pharmacy and there is a queue and 3 4 people are there in the queue, and I feel that my emergency is more important for me and I should take the services first because of some, it could be some CPR or some first aid, medical related. So I will ask the persons who are in the queue and request them to allow me to pass the queue or jump the queue. And if they do allow me, that means they have displayed goodwill. They have showed a helpful attitude, a supportive feeling, a friendly attitude. In another example, like we attend classes and I take the help of my teacher after the class, and that is a gesture of goodwill uh, towards me by my teacher. So these are examples of goodwill, how we display it and how it is practiced. In Cicero's opinion, goodwill plays a very important role in friendship, and goodwill plays an important role in growing a bond. And he says that there is a special bond between the people, and this bond is very stronger between the people who live closer or who are close to each other. So this bond is more stronger to them. For example, these examples are my personal examples, like husband and wife, brothers and sisters, and siblings. In As Cicero gave different examples, like a bond, you have a bond between your countryman and a foreigner, and you have a natural inclination towards your countryman, and there is a bond between uh, you and your relative and the stranger, and the bond between your relative is more stronger. So he has talked about this bond, and he says that in our life people have many different goals. Like some goals are related to riches, some goals are related to health, some goals are related to powers, honors, and Varsova, as per his opinion, goals related to sensual pleasures. But according to him, the highest goal that one can achieve is goodness. In other words, virtue. Virtue is the highest possible moral standard or moral behavior. Virtue, having virtue is very important in life, and it is the sole foundation of friendship. If there is no virtue, then no friendship exists. Further, he says that, and this is also associated with goodwill, and he says that suppose if a person who has superior virtue, superior talent, superior fortune, brains, and energy, and that person should share these qualities or influences or power or fortune to their family members and to their friends as well. It is very important. He says that, Cicero, he says that to uplift your friends who are poor or who needs help. And further he says that, like, you should help as per your own capacity, as per your own limitations that restrict you. And the last concept that he mentioned in the book is that you should help the person, you should help your friend only as much as he can handle. I couldn't understand this concept although I tried, but I couldn't catch it actually. So this was the overall goodwill framework that he presented in this book, and how important goodwill and goodness is in one's life, and how important these qualities are for a friend to display towards his friend. So yeah, this was the core concept that I wanted to talk about, and thank you.